just welcoming everyone to our presentation, and we're going to be going through all of the different staff members that are present, and they're going to have an opportunity to explain to the families about what role they're going to play and how the children can engage with them while we are on virtual learning. And we will go like one at a time, that way everyone can meet us and get to know us a little bit better.
Laila, get over here.
Okay. Queremos invitar darle las gracias a todos por venir, y lo que vamos a hacer es vamos a darles información sobre las personas de apoyo que trabajan aquí en Gilbert y cómo son algunas maneras que para hacer con cualquier recursos que necesite. Entonces vamos a introducir a diferentes personas, persona por persona, para que sepan qué hacen.
All right, so we're going to begin with our coaching staff. So I'm going to turn it over to Coach Martinez, and he's going to introduce his team.
Hello, parents. How y'all doing? I'm Coach Martinez, and on here, what's up, guys? Hi, Arthur. Humberto. So I am your coach, and I haven't changed. I still don't have no hair. On here, you have Coach Nancy and Coach Pettis still. Say hi, coaches.
Hi, miss
Nancy,
you.
you could unmute yourself, Nancy. So we're gonna try our best this year to do what we can to, to get you moving. We're gonna be on Google Classroom for pretty much K through fifth Google Classroom. And we're going to be on, that's where you're going to see most of our assignments. I'm going to send you, parents, I'm going to send you the everything that we're going to be doing, how everything's going to be set up. So I'll send you the information on Google Classroom as well as Class Dojo. As far as the information of what's going to be in there and how to access it, it's going to be all in there as well. I'll be accessible. You'll be able to, starting Monday, I'll be on a Zoom. So starting Robert and myself, we've been communicating, collaborating, and just trying to figure out how we're going to do this. So I think we got it down. So starting Monday, first class, kinder, we're going to start with we're going to have our Zoom. We're going to have an open conversation. We're just going to go over everything. It's just going to be Robert and myself on Zoom. And so we're just going to be explaining how to get on Google Classroom, what you're going to be doing on Google Classroom, how to turn in your work. So you can't access Google Classroom, especially kinder first and second. I will be, also sharing this information on Class Dojo. So again, like I said, it's a lot of information, and I'll be going over this information all week next week. Okay, so I'll be accessible through Zoom. So if there's anything you need, the time that you'll have PE, I'll be sending you your schedules as well. The time, I'm just waiting for approval from our principal. So the time you have your PE, you'll be accessible to me. So I'll be on Zoom from that time, from whatever time it is that you'll be, on whatever your PE time will be. Okay, Robert or myself will be, Mr. De La Garza and myself will be accessible, on Zoom. Okay, so if there's anything you're needing, we'll be here for you. We're gonna try our best to do whatever we can to help you out. Okay, to help you out with specials, with PE. And so just, again, we're here for y'all. I mean, if I can't answer your questions, I'll get with Robert. If I'm lagging behind, if I'm taking too long to respond, you got Coach Nancy and Coach Pettis that will answer your questions as well. Okay? Any questions?
Yes, I had a question.
Yes.
So are they going to have to do it can they do it the way they did it last year? If we don't do a live with you, you were printing me out a sheet and they would just log in their time that they were doing their workout or whatever.
Right. Yes. If, like I said, I'm going to work with you as much as I can. So we'll be doing the login sheets as well. And so if you can't get on Zoom for whatever reason, just let me know. Just let us know, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay. So, and am I going to be making 3 individual sheets because I have 3 children?
Yes,
okay.
If you can, please.
Okay. And the music, is that the same thing?
I'm sorry?
Like music? For music, or what is it?
Yes, I'm Mr. De La Garza. I'm the music teacher, and since coaches keeps using my name and stuff, my first name, he thinks I'm his brother or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm Mr. De La Garza. I'm the music teacher, and
It's a habit. I'm sorry, man.
yeah, no, it's basically the same thing. I know that a lot of you have not, especially some kinders. Do I have a kinder? Asor, are you a kinder? Hello? Well, well, the kinder first and second grade will, we did set up a Google Classroom for them, but I realized that a lot of them, it's kind of hard for them to get on there. So we are sending Dojo information in there. So as you said, you wanted to know if sheets are okay or whatever. However you, whatever you do for music or for PE, you can put it on Dojo, and we can go in there because the teachers have allowed us to go in there and check your work. So whatever the work is, if you're not able to get on, if I'm not mistaken, Ms. Montes, we are recording our Zooms.
Yes, sir. Everyone's going to record their
And then
lessons.
they're able to go back whenever they want and click on it. We do have a schedule, so you do go in there at a certain time. The whole hour is not going to be Zoom, you know, face to face. It'll be like 15 minutes, except for this first week.
I think it's 30 minutes.
We're going
30
to be,
minutes.
yeah, it's 15 minutes. So it's a 30-minute increment.
30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute time, and you see, like in music, you come once a week. So in PE, you come, I think twice or 3 times a week. And then on Friday,
You pretty much come like 4 days out of the week.
For us to be able to, for you to make up work. Let's say you couldn't come that day and you couldn't do anything during that time. Well, then you can always, we can go on Friday because you'll get a grade for that week. Not every day. You don't have to, you know, but try to be there every day so that I can keep the grades together. But you'll have
And is that live?
Okay, go ahead.
Is that going to be live, you said?
No, 15 minutes. As soon as we get ourselves going, that might change to just asynchronous, which means that you can look at it anytime and you just look at a video or whatever. We've done a lesson and have the kids do that lesson. And then that way you can just turn it in that week sometime. And so that way they can get a grade. We basically give, I guess we're gonna have the first 4 weeks. So we usually give like a grade or 2 during the whole time. So just want to let you know that yes, as far as you said, yes, you can for the same thing for music. Just put it on. If you have kids in K through 2nd, just put them on Dojo. And then if you can't do it on Classroom, it's great. We're all sending you we're sending you on your emails an invitation to get into the classroom. So go ahead and click on that and get in there. But all that information will be on Dojo written down there also. So and you'll be free to go in. We'll have the Zoom open during that time, and the kids can go in there and ask questions and say, well, I played the video, or I was looking at your lesson and I didn't get it, or whatever. But we'll be available during that 30-minute time slot. Did we answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Any other questions?
Thank you, Mr. D.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you, Coach.
Ellos eran Coach Martínez, el entrenador Martínez. ¿Me pueden escuchar? Sí, ok. El entrenador Martínez y el maestro de música, Mr. De La Garza. Entonces, ellos van a tener sus clases. Se están tratando de meter en las clases de Google Classroom y de Class Dojo, pero es muy difícil a veces hacer todo. Y entonces, lo que van a hacer es van a darle las asignaciones por Class Dojo. Unas de sus clases, las mayorías, sus clases van a ser en vivo por unos 15 a 30 minutos, pero también va a haber actividades que pueden hacer si no pueden hacer esas clases en vivo. Si tienen más preguntas o se quieren comunicar con ellos, se pueden comunicar con Coach Martínez. También tiene 2 asistentes, que es Coach Nancy y Coach Pérez, que ahorita se van a introducir. Y luego también si necesitan preguntas sobre música, también Mr. De La Garza les puede ayudar con eso.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Next, we will have our librarian, Ms. Garcia. So, Ms. Garcia, you can take your turn this time. You need to, unmute yourself.
Me, you said, right?
Yes, Claudia Garcia,
all right.
our
Oh, sorry.
librarian.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Mrs. Garcia, your very proud librarian. I've missed you all very much. I'm really glad that we're going to be starting back school again. Now, I'm here to support you. Right now, you guys can message me through Class Dojo. So if you have any questions, you can message me through there. And I just want to let you know that right now I'm giving out devices. And then after that, I need to start with library inventory. So my virtual classes online are not going to start immediately. I will notify you on that date once I'm done with devices and the library inventory. But in the meantime, I want to make sure that you are reading every single day. And I also have a cute little video that I wanted to show you just to welcome you back. Okay? I don't know if Ms. Rodriguez wants to translate that and then I show the video.
Yes.
Sí, por ahorita, ella es Miss García, ella es la bibliotecaria aquí de Gilbert Elementary, y ella es la que hizo todas las clases el año pasado virtual de la biblioteca, que estuvieron muy buenas, que pude asistir. Y entonces, desafortunadamente ahorita nada más está enfocada en entregar dispositivos a las familias, y después de eso va a ser inventario de los libros. Entonces no va a poder hacer sus clases virtuales, pero en Class Dojo sí va a informarles de cuáles días van a hacer cuando me empieza.
Yeah, okay. Y aparte, si quieren darme un mensaje, la pueden hacer por Class Dojo. Y ahorita les voy a demostrar un video para regresar. Welcome back to school. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, so just welcome back, everybody. I miss you all very much, and I'm here for you, and just can't wait to see you and start story time, hopefully real soon. Thank you so much.
Does anybody have any questions for Ms. Garcia?
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Garcia.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we're going to have Mr. Cavazos, who is our department chair of our special education department. So he's going to introduce his team and tell you guys a little bit about the services that they're going to provide for students.
Hi, I'm Mr. Cavazos, and I'm in the special ed department. I have a fabulous team, my team members, if we can wave, and then I'll give you a chance to speak afterwards. And then we also have Miss Anderson, that's part of our team with dyslexia. I'm going to share my screen just to give you a little bit of information. Bear with me, guys. Miss Garcia, I love that video. I'm gonna be sending you my Bitmoji so you can make me one. We need one for our special ed department and special programs as a whole.
No problem.
Parents and students, we miss you. We're so excited to start a new year. This is my 22nd year here at Gilbert Elementary, 5th year in the special ed department. So we're very excited to work with you. We've missed you. It's been too long. This is my special ed department. There's 4 of us, and of course, Miss Anderson with dyslexia. My name is Mr. Cavazos. I am the math resource and itinerant support. I also handle any kind of social skills, social development for the school. Our emails are at the bottom for Ms. Sanchez and I. So if you need any kind of information, you have any kind of question, my email is right here. Ms. Sanchez is my counterpart. I can't see her. I'm blocked. So this is Ms. Sanchez. She takes care of the ELAR, which is Reading and Language Arts. She does itinerant support and she does resource also. And her email is right here. We have 2 fantastic assistants in our department, Mr. George Reyes and Ms. Claudia Garcia. And I want to, give a shout out to all of the assistants for taking time to join us this evening. They're wonderful. We are lucky this year in our department that we have a student teacher working with us from A&M University. She is studying to become a teacher. She's doing her practice right now. So we'll have her during the fall semester, and I will let her introduce herself later as well. And you know what? I have not been translating it in Spanish, so I will do it afterwards. I am so sorry. So this is how the platforms that we're going to be utilizing to give our services. So special education staff will be working with classroom teachers in order to provide academic support during virtual learning. Depending on the platform that your teacher uses, we will be on there with them, and we will be taking groups with breakout rooms and working with students that way. I would like to add that we don't just work with special ed students, we work with several students, all students that need assistance in that classroom that we're in. Resource classes will be conducted virtually. We will do those face-to-face via Zoom and Google Meet, and those links will be sent to those students. Assignments for resource will be posted on Class Dojo. We like to post everything on Class Dojo for parents because it's easier for them to access, as well as Seesaw once that gets started, and Google Classroom. I would like to give this time to Ms. Anderson so she can introduce herself and her program. Ms. Anderson.
Good evening, parents and teachers and children. We've missed you so much. I'm Ms. Anderson. I'm the reading intervention teacher. I will be working with students for dyslexia and reading intervention. My email is down below. If you need anything, please feel free to email me. Our dyslexia and reading interventions will be provided during asynchronous instruction so that students can participate in all of their synchronous Tier 1 instruction with their teachers. Communication, as always, as last year, will be through the Class Dojo, and assignments will be posted on a dyslexia website that I've created. I will be sending the link for that website through the Class Dojo. And so if you have any questions about dyslexia, please feel free to contact me.
And Ms. Anderson, we'll do this again in Spanish quickly, though, okay? It was my fault. I didn't do each slide. Disculpen, lo vamos a hacer en español rápidamente después de terminar. Okay, just so that you know something, we will be providing resources that your students have in their IEPs, 504 plans, everything that they need and they would get at school will be provided for them virtually. I want you to know that electronic copies will be posted on Dojo. We did that last year, if that's easier for you. And the special education Google Classroom, as well Dyslexia Classroom. Something unique or special about Gilbert Elementary as a special programs team, we all work together. So we streamline our resources and our accommodations so that if it's a similar accommodation, we're using the same type of chart. So they will go out to every student that needs that assistance or that needs those accommodations. Paper copies are and will always be available from the special education staff. So if there's a way that we need to get you a paper copy, you need to drop by school, we have that available. Sometimes it's easier when you have it in your hands and students are able to manipulate that. So just know that we will have those available for you. I do have copies. We did that last year where they were placed outside, but we will have copies for you if that's what you prefer of the resources. These are a few things that I just wanted to show you as resources go. If you notice, there are 3 different packs for grade levels. So we have them separated by 2nd grade because their resources look very different, 3rd grade than 4th and 5th. In math, for example, we have 120 charts, multiplication tables, fraction bars, we have place value charts. We will be also disseminating manipulatives if that is a need. We have some. For reading, we have a reading process, we have grammar rules and usage rules. So all of that will be included, whether it's a 504 plan or an IEP that we're trying to fulfill. Of course, depending on what charts the committee decides they need. Once again, Ms. Sanchez and my email are here at the end. We thank you for joining us. We miss you, and we are here to help you. I do have a class, this phone number here is for the office. I do have a phone in my classroom, so if you need to speak to me, if you call the office, then they can send the phone call into my classroom. I will be here doing virtual teaching from the classroom. So, para los que necesitan en español, les vamos a dar en español. Quiero que me disculpen porque se me fue rápido la presentación y se me olvidó de hacerlo en español. So, somos los educadores del Departamento de Educación Especial de aquí, de la primaria Gilbert. Este es mi equipo, incluyendo la maestra de dislexia, Miss Anderson. Yo soy el señor Cavazos, yo doy instrucción de matemáticas. Aquí está mi código postal, mi email. Ms. Sánchez da la instrucción de artes del lenguaje. Los dos somos bilingües, o si necesitan o tienen preguntas, y hasta Ms. Anderson también es bilingüe. Le podemos ayudar con cualquier pregunta que tenga, y aquí está su email. Estos son nuestros asistentes que nos ayudan y muchas veces van a ver las caras de ellos en las juntas de Zoom o de Google Meet. Por eso queremos que los conozcan. Tenemos al señor Reyes y a la señora García. Este año estamos afortunados de tener una estudiante de la Universidad en San Antonio de A&M que está practicando para ser maestra. Va a estar con nosotros este primer semestre. So ella también va a estar ahí aprendiendo y enseñándonos a nosotros y a sus estudiantes. Estamos muy orgullosos de tener esta oportunidad, de tenerla con nosotros. Queremos darle información cómo vamos a dar servicios. Como Departamento de Educación Especial vamos a estar trabajando con las maestras. Vamos a estar dando ayuda o apoyo académico durante las clases de Zoom o Google Meet con las maestras. Vamos a dar clases de resource que se dice a ciertos niños que necesitan esas clases y esas las vamos a tener otro tiempo donde ellos vamos a trabajar con ellos solos durante por Zoom o por Google Meet. Todos los trabajos, las tareas se van a hacer en Class Dojo, CISA cuando ya estén trabajando hasta segundo grado, Kinder a segundo y Google Classroom. Y nosotros sí tenemos un Google Classroom para nosotros. Y aquí está la señora Anderson.
Ok, buenas noches, me llamo la señora Anderson, yo soy la maestra de dislexia y intervención de lectura aquí en Gilbert Elementary. Mi correo electrónico está abajo de la pantalla. Si me necesita comunicar conmigo, me puede mandar un correo electrónico. Las clases de dislexia y de intervención de lectura van a ser proveídas durante los tiempos cuando los estudiantes no estén en clase síncrona, para que ellos puedan tener oportunidad de disfrutar las clases que ellos tienen de la primera etapa de todas sus clases, por ejemplo, matemática, lectura, ciencias y historia. La comunicación va a ser con la aplicación de Class Dojo y también va a ser con mi correo de dislexia. Les voy a mandar un link para que ustedes puedan comunicarse conmigo si necesitan cualquier cosa.
Gracias. Vamos a tener recursos para matemáticas y artes del lenguaje. Vamos a tener copias electrónicas que vamos a poner en Dojo y el Google Classroom de educación especial. No se mortifiquen, estos recursos sí los tenemos en español cuando tienen que estar en español. Los números son números, ¿verdad? Pero si necesitamos algo en español, sí tenemos recursos en español también para ese apoyo para los estudiantes que los necesitan. Vamos a tener copias aquí en la escuela que podemos tener si necesitan. Muchas veces los niños necesitan que es tenerlo en las manos para poder trabajar con esos materiales. O sí, vamos a tener eso. Estos son uno de los recursos que usamos. Usamos para educación especial, usamos para RTI, que es intervención, y usamos para 504 y dislexia. No necesariamente usan todos los recursos los niños, pero tenemos los mismos que necesita cada individuo. Sí quiero que noten que tenemos que saber el nivel, porque son diferentes dependiendo en el nivel del estudiante. En matemáticas tenemos los números hasta 120, la tabla de multiplicación, fracciones, figuras geométricas, valor posicional. En lectura tenemos un proceso de lectura que tenemos en español también, y tenemos también las reglas gramáticas. Tenemos todo eso como apoyo. Y recuerden, no lo más para los estudiantes que están en educación especial, los niños que están en RTI, tenemos recursos que sus maestros pueden utilizar con ellos. Les queremos dar las gracias. Aquí están el código electrónico, el email mío y de Ms. Sánchez. El número de teléfono es para la oficina, pero si se tienen que comunicar conmigo, de ahí yo tengo un teléfono en mi salón, lo pueden mandar a la llamada. En este momento voy a parar y quiero que se introduzcan mis compañeros de trabajo. Voy a apagar porque tengo al señor Reyes aquí conmigo en su computadora. Voy a bajar la voz. Ms. Sanchez, do you want to start, please?
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Good evening. Yes, I'm Mrs. Sanchez, and like Mr. Cavazos said, I'm the ELAR special education teacher, and I also do resource in my class. So rest assured that, you know, we have the best interest of your children, and that we will do everything possible to help them get through this year. I know it's difficult for parents, but we will work endlessly to make sure that your children get everything that they need. Okay, so please do reach out. We're in this together, and we'll figure things out. We have a great team, and we are very proud that we are able to work together in such a fashion. So we will be working with the teachers in the classroom, and we also have resource for those students whose IEPs indicate that.
Ms. Garcia, would you like to go next, please?
Hello, my name is Claudia Garcia, and the special ed assistant. We're here for your kids, so let us know if y'all need anything.
Thank you, Ms. Garcia. Mr. Reyes, let me turn down my volume and mute my microphone so we don't hear an echo. Mr. Reyes, would you go next, please?
Hello, good evening. I'm Mr. Reyes, and I'm the assistant to Mr. Cavazos and Ms. Sanchez. Hopefully we have a good year.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. Now, I'd like to introduce our student teacher that we're going to have for the fall. We're very excited because you know what? Students coming out of the universities right now, they're at the cutting edge, you know, of everything, resources, strategies. So I am sure she's going to learn something from my team and from myself, but more importantly, I think we're going to learn something from her, and our students are very lucky to have her. Ms. DeWitt, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Casey DeWitt. I'm a student teacher I'll be student teaching here at Gilbert. I am a student at Texas A&M San Antonio. I can imagine how hard it is right now doing virtual classrooms, because even as a college student, for me, it was hard. So I'm really hopeful that I'll be able to help you out as much as I can, the parents, the students, and I'll try to communicate with everyone if they need help. And I'm just excited to be here.
Thank you, Ms. DeWitt. We're excited to have you.
Mr. Cavazos, you're muted.
I muted instead of unmuted. I'm sorry. So what I was saying is we're ecstatic, guys, to have you back. We miss you. We're going to make it work. It's going to be wonderful virtually. It's going to be even better later on. We can't wait till we can see you face to face, but we're going to make it work. It's going to be great. If you need anything, remember, there's a lot of people here in special programs. We are here to help. We help each other, and we have no issue helping parents and students. Even if there are questions that are not about my department, we can get answers for you. If we're not the person that can answer it for you, and you ask me, you ask one of my team members, one of the special program team members, they're all wonderful. We will get those answers, or we will direct you to the right person so that they can help you. So feel free to contact us, okay? We're here, we work with all children. When we're in the classroom, we're working with every student. My team and I, and Ms. Anderson, we go in, we co-teach, we're in there, all the kids know us, we get to know all those kids, and we love it. You know, we love what we do. So we're really looking forward to working with each one of your students, your children, and with you as well. Thank you so much. Gracias.
Thank you, Mr. Cavazos. Ms. Garcia wanted to mention also her assistant in the library.
Yes, I have Ms. Gamboa. We work very good together. She's an excellent employee with us there at Gilbert. She loves the kids as much as I do. And she unfortunately cannot be here today, but she's still with me. We're still both together in the library. And she, over the summer, over the break, she was filling up the mini library outside, the free mini library. So she's just wonderful. And she wanted to say that she's sorry she couldn't make it, but she'll be there tomorrow for tomorrow if you want to join us. Okay, so that's Ms. Gloria Gamboa, my librarian assistant. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we'd like to introduce our school nurse, Ms. Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Ms. Gonzalez. I'm the school nurse. I hope you have a great year. It's going to be different, but we can do this. Just make sure you stay healthy, you're washing your hands, and you're wearing a mask. If you have any questions or concerns, parents, I'm going to put my phone number in the comments. I'll also put my email, and you can always ask me those things privately. Again, I'm Ms. Gonzalez. I'm here for any questions, any concerns. I hope you'll have a great year. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. Can you translate, Ms. Rodriguez?
Oh, ok, esa era la enfermera, Ms. González. Es la enfermera aquí en Gilbert y dijo que se laven las manos para que puedan regresar, y va a proveer su número telefónico para si tienen algunas preguntas. And I was going to just introduce myself too. I'm Ms. Rodriguez, and I'm the LPAC rep, but I'm also the bilingual rep here. So if you ever had any questions about bilingual or dual language, I can help you with those as well. Si tienen preguntas sobre bilingüe o sobre el programa de doble sendero, me pueden dirigir esas preguntas a mí. Gracias.
Thank you, Ms. Rodriguez. Next, we're going to introduce our Communities in Schools Site Coordinator, Ms. Ashley Vargas.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ms. Vargas, and I am the Communities in Schools Site Coordinator. And what I do is I offer supportive guidance and counseling to students. I also help with any health and human service needs that your family or your student may need. So this includes rental assistance, utility assistance, shoes, any basic clothing needs. I also, during the school year, during a regular school year, I would meet with your students individually and in groups and offer enrichment activities. Right now, this is going to be done virtually through Google Classroom. So whenever I get that set up, that will begin. And then I also do offer academic support as well. To be a part of Communities in Schools, I do need parental consent. And that is now an electronic form that you can fill out on your mobile device or online. And I'm gonna put my number in the chat box as well, if you have any questions or if you do need assistance. And eventually when school starts, we will have a Google form where you can refer yourself or your student. Thank you.
Ms. Rodriguez.
Okay. La señora que acaban de ver es Miss Ashley Vargas, que ella ayuda con comunidades en las escuelas. Entonces su programa se enfoca en ayudar a familias con asistencia, si necesita asistencia pagando diferentes como la luz, el agua, el internet, si necesita recursos. Ella encuentra muchos recursos alrededor de la ciudad para beneficiar a las familias. Y lo único que necesita, y ella también hacía actividades con los estudiantes durante cuando el año escolar, hacía actividades de enriquecimientos, también les da materiales útiles que necesitan, pero para poder participar en el programa de comunidades en la escuela necesita firmar un documento de consentimiento, y ahora ese documento es electrónico. Entonces si está interesado en participar, puede mandarle ahí en el chat, puede hablar con Ms. Vargas o puede mandarle un correo electrónico.
Thank you very much. Next, we're going to introduce our school counselor, Ms. Pfeiffer. Make sure to unmute yourself, Ms. Pfeiffer.
Can you
There
hear
we
me
go.
better now?
There we go. Yes.
Okay, good. So I don't want to stay muted when I have to celebrate with. I want to thank everybody that's here tonight to share their resources, their talent, and certainly their dedication. So what is my role here? Well, first of all, I'm one of many, and one and only in some ways. My main role is to do student interventions and classrooms. I will be doing classroom presentations through the Class Dojo and through Google Classrooms. They're probably not going to start right away, but I plan to go in maybe starting not this coming week, but the week after, to do maybe some reviews of where children are with their stress levels, give them some good pointers on how they can overcome some of the feelings they're having right now. It's a very difficult time for everybody. So we'll be doing creative thinking, creative activities, and creative art to explore some of the inner resources that we all have. We just haven't tapped into them. So I'm looking forward to work. I will be doing a class presentation every week with every child in the school through their classroom teachers. I'll be working through their classroom teachers. And I think Ms. Montes will be speaking about a referral form. If you need any help whatsoever, parents, with concerns that you have about the emotional aspects of your child's reactions and stress levels, I certainly can be reached, and I'll put my contact information also through Class Dojo. You can send me a message, or you can give me a call, or you can email me. And we might, as needed, have to do some individual touch-ups with children to help them feel better about being in school from a distance. We understand the stress that goes with being in a different kind of school setting, but we're all going to come through this, and we're going to be much better off at the end. So I guess I'll leave it at that for right now, and I'm sure you'll be hearing more from me as time goes on. Thank you.
Okay. Esa era Miss Pfeiffer y ella es la consejera de la escuela, entonces ella trabaja con estudiantes en intervenciones para ayudar el bienestar emocional de los estudiantes. Ella va a estar haciendo intervenciones en las clases usando Google Classroom y va a ayudar a los estudiantes cómo usar estrategias creativas y fuentes creativas para poder controlar el estrés que ahorita los estudiantes tienen. Si tienen cualquier preocupación con el estado emocional de su hijo o hija por el aprendizaje de distancia, ella puede hacer intervenciones de 1 a 1 con los estudiantes y Ms. Montes va a compartir una hoja de referencia donde pueden registrarse para eso.
All right, thank you, Ms. Pfeiffer. And I'm the last one to go. I'm Jennifer Montes. I'm the school social worker. This is my 18th year at Gilbert Elementary. And I'm happy to say that I will now only be working at Gilbert Elementary, so I will be there every day now. I won't have to go to another campus anymore. The district has finally realized that it's good to have a social worker on every campus. So I'm happy to be staying home at Gilbert. So my role is to support students, parents, and staff. I help the school to communicate with parents. So sometimes you may get phone calls or home visits from me regarding different things with your children, either academic, health, or mental health concerns. And I also monitor attendance. So if your child is absent from digital learning, I will be contacting you to find out what's going on and how we can help to get your child back online. In addition, I work with Ms. Pfeiffer and Ms. Vargas. We are considered to be the student support team. And so we work together to provide the services that are needed with regard to the mental health of the children and to developing their character. And so we're looking forward to working with your children and helping them through this school year, whether it's virtual or in person. Ms. Rodriguez.
Ok. La que acaba de hablar es de Ms. Montes y ella es la trabajadora social de Gilbert. Ya no la tenemos que compartir con Adams, ya es solamente de Gilbert. Y nos ayuda con diferentes recursos que tengan. Ella trabaja muy cerca con Ms. Vargas y con Ms. Pfeiffer para ayudar a los estudiantes con recursos. Y ella también es la persona que mantiene toda la asistencia para si alguno de los estudiantes tal vez no vienen. Ella hace visitas al hogar y puede ayudarle con cualquier cosa que necesite.
Thank you. And there will be a referral form for parents and students to fill out to refer to myself or Ms. Pfeiffer or Ms. Vargas that we will be posting on Class Dojo, and we will also have in our Google Classroom. If you need anything, you can also contact your child's teacher, and then they can refer your child to us as well.
Va a haber una hoja de referencia donde pueden referir a recursos con Ms. Montes o con Ms. Pfeiffer o con Ms. Vargas, que van a publicar en la aplicación de Class Dojo y también en los salones de Google Classroom, donde pueden ir si necesitan ayuda con un recurso.
All right, thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions about anything else? That's the end of our presentation. No questions, Arthur?
No. I think he's getting restless.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been a long evening. Well, we want to thank
Humberto, you have a question?
Yeah, Humberto, no questions? I don't think so. Well, we appreciate everyone being here tonight. We will be very happy to have the opportunity to work with your children throughout this school year. And even though we can't see them in person yet, we are looking forward to seeing them online. So parents, please, if there's anything that you need, please contact the school, contact any of us. We're here to support your children and help them to have an amazing school year.
Muchas gracias por todos los que nos están acompañando. Si tienen cualquier pregunta, por favor, no pueden preguntarle a las maestras de los estudiantes y también se pueden comunicar con nosotros para si necesitan algo para su hijo o hija este año. Ya sé que es un poquito diferente, pero todos lo estamos haciendo juntos y vamos a sobresalir este año.
All right, thank you, everybody. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you
Miss
tomorrow.
y'all.
Bye. We miss you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.